Guys, welcome to YouTube channel Foundation JEE. This lecture is continuation of our previous lecture on coordinate geometry. In that lecture, we saw what is a Cartesian system and also saw how to write points on a Cartesian system and also show how to write points on a graph paper. Okay guys, in that lecture we also calculated the slope of a line when 2 points are given and also saw what is a meaning of a slope in mathematics and our general life. Okay, then guys, after learning of the points and slope, we derived the general equation of a straight line, which is y equal to mx plus c, where m represent the slope of the line and c represent the intercept of the line on y axis. Okay guys, in this lecture we will see how to calculate point of intersection of two lines and then see what is the condition for two lines are parallel to each other and perpendicular to each other. Okay guys, then we see how to calculate midpoint of 2 points and distance between the 2 points. Okay guys, and last we see what is the meaning of collinear points and how to check given points are collinear or not. Okay guys, now time to see first some explanation which missed in our previous lecture when a line is parallel to y-axis. Okay guys, here line is parallel to y-axis. Okay guys, y equal to mx plus c is a general equation of a straight line. You know, in books or anywhere you see x equal to a constant number give you the equation of a line parallel to y-axis. See, this one is a x-axis or this one is a y-axis. Okay, x-axis and y-axis we have already explained in our previous lecture, or this one is a origin or O. Okay, now any line parallel to y-axis is like this one. Okay, so guys, how this is coming? Okay, we will derive here. Suppose line is passing through a point x1 comma y1 and its slope is m. Okay, now then we can also write like this one. Okay, and we also write it as a like this one. So what you see guys, here we can write y minus y1 plus mx1 equal to guys mx. Okay, if we divide both sides by m, so what you get, this one equal to this. Okay, cancel out, so we can write it as a y minus y1 divided by m plus x1. Okay, so guys, see, this line is parallel to y-axis, so what's happened, this angle is 90 degree. So if this angle is 90 degree, then tan 90 degree equal to what, guys? Infinity. Okay, so m is basically a numeric number. Okay, so if we divide this constant number by very big number, then this becomes a 0. Okay, so then x equal to x1. Okay, so that's why we say when a line is parallel to y-axis, then x equal to a constant number. Okay guys, now guys, next see how to calculate point of intersection of two straight lines. Now guys, here see point of intersection of two lines. Guys, consider this one is a x-axis and this one is a y-axis. Okay, y-axis, or this one is x-axis. Okay, now consider a line like this. Okay, so this one is line L1. Okay, now suppose guys a line cut this line like this one. Okay, so this line is L2. Okay, now the now guys, you can see this line L1 and L2 cut each other at a point here. Say this point is P and its coordinate is x1 comma y1. Okay, so if this point is P and point of intersection of two lines, then how could you find the value of this point when equation of L1 and L2 is given? See how could we perform the mathematical operation for finding the value of this point P. Okay, suppose guys L1 has a equation 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so this one is line L1, or other line x plus y plus 10 equal to 0. Okay, so this is line L2. Okay guys, don't confuse when equation of a line is given in this form. As you know, y equal to mx plus c is a general equation of a straight line. If we write y minus mx minus c equal to 0, then this is also a equation of a straight line. Okay guys, if we want to solution of these two equations, then what we do? So first of all, we make any one coefficient x or y similar to each other. Okay, here you can see this one x coefficient is 2 or x coefficient is 1, or in this case coefficient of y is 3 or coefficient of y is here 1. So if we multiply this one L2 by 2 on both sides, then it's become what guys? 2x plus 2y minus 10 into 2. Okay, so we can write it as a 2x 2y minus 20. Okay guys, so now L2 equation becomes this one. Okay, so you can see now the one coefficient, that is x coefficient of both the equation, are similar to each other. Okay, So if we subtract L1 equation to L2 equation, then what we get here, see, 2x plus 3y equal to minus 5 is equation of first line, okay, or second line equation is equal to this one, guys, okay. Now if we want to take a difference between these two lines, then multiply this equation by minus 1, okay. So this becomes minus, this becomes minus, or this becomes plus. What actually I am doing, I am multiplying both the side, left side of this equation by minus 1, or this one also minus 1. When you add this one, guys, then this becomes 2x minus 2x, or this becomes 3y minus 2y equal to 20 minus 5, okay. So what you get, y equal to, guys, 15, okay. So this one and this one cancel out, okay. Now when you get the value of y, then you can put this value in any one equation, then you can get the value of x, okay. So consider this equation, okay, and if we put the value of y 15 here, then x plus 15 equal to, guys, what here, minus 10. So x equal to minus 10 or minus 15, or this is equal to minus 25, okay. So guys, now, so P point has a coordinate now minus 25 or 15, okay. So guys, how could you check your result is correct or not, okay. Guys, if this point P is lying on both the lines, then it must satisfy this equation also. Check it. If we put here x and y value, then it's become 2 into minus 25 plus 3 into 15 plus 5, okay. So guys, this becomes minus 50, this becomes 45, or this one 5. So finally you will get 0. So what you see here, the LHS value equal to RHS value. Here LHS value is coming 0 and RHS value is already given 0. So our solution is correct, okay. So guys, this is the method by which you can find out the point of intersection of two lines, okay. Guys, next one is what is the condition for two lines are parallel to each other or perpendicular to each other. See this one. So condition for two lines parallel to each other, okay. So guys, suppose here this one is a x-axis and this one vertical line is a y-axis, okay. This one x-axis, okay. Suppose guys, this one is a line here like this one, this is L1, or this one line is L2, okay, and another line, suppose guys here L3, and so on, okay. So if we say the angle between x-axis and this line is theta 1, or this one equal to theta 2, okay, then what we say here, theta 1 equal to theta 2, then only these two lines are parallel to each other. It means guys, if we take a tan theta value and tan theta 2 value, or it is coming a numerical value m1, or this is coming m2, then both the value must be same. So this is say m. Okay, so guys, two lines are parallel to each other, then its slope must be equal. Okay, example how we use this one. Okay, suppose a line whose equation is 2x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so this one line is say here L1. Okay, another line ax plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. So this line is L2. Okay, now guys, if these two lines are parallel to each other, then what is the value of A? Okay, so A is coefficient of x here, guys. So how could you find this one? Okay, so guys, you know the general equation of a straight line equal to y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so what we do here, we write first the equation of the first line. Okay, or you can also write here y equal to 2x plus 3. Okay guys, now for the second one, this one first one, or this is second one, ax plus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so guys, here we can write 2y equal to minus ax minus 5. Okay, so y equal to minus a by 2 x, or minus 5 by 2. Okay, so guys, what you know, the two lines are parallel to each other, then their slope must be same. So slope for this line is say m1, so this is m1, then it is equal to 2, or this one is m2, then minus a by 2. So both must be same for parallel to each other. Okay, so 2 equal to guys minus a by 2. Okay, so a equal to guys minus 2 into 2. Okay, so guys, this is minus 4. So if the value of a equal to minus 4, then these two lines, this line and this line, are parallel to each other. Okay guys, now guys, see condition for two lines perpendicular to each other. Okay, condition for two lines perpendicular or orthogonal to each other. Guys, you don't confuse perpendicular and orthogonal word, because both are synonym to each other. Okay, it means both have a similar meaning. Okay, now guys, consider here, this one is a x axis and this one is a y axis. Okay, x axis is a horizontal axis, or y axis is vertical axis. Okay, now consider guys here, this one line say P1. Okay, and another line, guys, say here like this one, this line is P2. Okay, so guys, what shall be the condition so that two lines are perpendicular to each other? Okay, suppose guys, this P1 line make an angle of theta with x-axis. Okay, you always guys remember, when we are talking about angle, then angle is always measured in anti-clockwise direction with reference to x-axis. Okay guys, we don't know angle of this P2, but we know this line is perpendicular to this line. Okay, means P2 is perpendicular to P1. Okay, so they make a angle between each other 90 degree. Okay, if we shift this P1 line like this one parallel to this line here like this one, which I denoted by here dotted line, so this angle is theta, or this angle is guys what, again 90 degree. Okay, so guys, P1 angle with x axis is theta, or P2 line angle with x axis is 90 degree plus theta. If this one has a numerical value of slope m1 and this one has a numerical value of slope is m2, okay, then guys, if we write the value of m2, then it is equal to tan 90 degree plus theta, or this will come minus cot theta, or you can write cot theta equal to 1 by tan theta. Okay guys, I have already discussed when sine, cos and tan theta is positive or negative in my lecture on vector. Okay, so you can refer that lecture. The link of that lecture is given in a description box. Okay. So guys, m1 slope numerical value equal to tan theta. If we take the product of the value of the two slopes, then it will be equal to m1 into m2, or this is equal to tan theta into minus 1 by tan theta. Okay, so tan theta cancel out, this is equal to minus 1. So when two lines are perpendicular to each other, then their product of the slope must be equal to minus 1. Here guys, m1 and m2 are numerical values of the slope. Okay, now see example for this one. Suppose guys, a line which is perpendicular to line whose equation is y plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0, and passing through point say P 2 3, then find the equation of that line. Here that line means perpendicular line. Okay, the solution, suppose perpendicular line has slope m2. Okay, or you guys have given a information y plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0 is a straight line. Okay, so slope of this line equal to y minus 2x minus 3. If we say slope of this line is m1, so m1 value is minus 2. Okay, so if this one is a line which is perpendicular to the given line, say this is 2 or this one is a 1, so what you know guys, two lines are perpendicular to each other, then their product must be minus 1. Okay, so if we put the value here, minus 2 into m2 equal to minus 1, then m2 equal to minus 1 divided by minus 2, this is equal to 1 by 2. You know the slope of the perpendicular line and it is passing through point P. Okay, so if this line is like this one, say L, or this point P equal to 2 3 and Q point whose coordinate is x and y, which is arbitrary. Okay, so what you know guys, difference of vertical distance of 2 points divided by difference of horizontal distance of 2 points equal to value of slope. Okay, so guys, if the first vertical value of a point is y here and second one is 3 here, so we take a difference and then horizontal difference of these 2 points, so x minus 2 equal to slope. So slope of line is 1 by 2. Okay, so guys, we can write it as a 2y minus 6 x minus 2. Okay, so again we can write 2y equal to x plus 6 minus 2. Okay, so you can write it as a y equal to x plus 4 and divide both the side by 2. So x by 2 plus 2. Okay, now this is the equation of line which is perpendicular to this line. Okay, so whether this result is correct or not, how could you check this one? Okay, you can check the product of these two lines, then it must be equal to minus 1. See, this is minus 2 here or this is 1 by 2 here. Okay, so you will get minus 1. Okay, so this one is a way you can check your result. Other way, if this line is passing through this one, so this equation must satisfy this point. Okay, because this point is already lying on this line. So if we put the value of x here, so what you get, we can write here y equal to 2 by 2 plus 2. Okay, 2 cancel out or this will be come 3. So what you say, y equal to 3. So this value is satisfied here. So LHS and RHS value are same. Okay, so this is the method by which you can check your result is correct or not correct. Okay, next we see how to find midpoint of given 2 points. Okay, midpoint of 2 points. Okay, see here, this one is a vertical axis, or this is one is a horizontal axis, x axis and y axis. Okay, here this one is origin, say o. Okay, now say p point has a coordinate x1 comma y1, or another point, say here q, here coordinate x2 comma y2. Okay, so guys, you have to calculate what is the midpoint of these two. Okay, p and q. So you guys see here, this one is a x1 distance. Okay, or this one is a, guys, x2 distance. Okay, so if we add x1 plus x2 or divide by 2, then it will give the x coordinate of the midpoint. Okay, for y coordinate, y1 plus y2 divided by 2, okay, will give you the y coordinate of midpoint. Say this point is M. Guys, suppose here, if this x value is 2 or this one is a 3, then you can say 2 and 3. So difference of this one is 1 unit. Okay, so if we take a mid of this line, so this is 0.5. So 2 plus 0.5 will what, guys? 2.5. Okay, if we take 2 plus 3 divided by 2, then 5 by 2, then this will come 2.5. So in this way you can calculate the midpoint of 2 points. Okay, so see example based on this one. Suppose, guys, here p coordinate equal to here 3 comma 4, and q point has a coordinate 4 comma 6, then find the midpoint of these 2 points. Okay, so guys, you know here m equal to here x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and y plus y2 by 2 will give you the y coordinate of midpoint. So if we put the value here, then 3 plus 4 divided by 2, or 4 plus 6 divided by 2. Okay, so this will come 7 by 2, or this will come 5. Okay, so this is the midpoint of these 2 points. Okay, so next one, guys, here distance between the 2 points. Okay, so distance between 2 points. Okay, so suppose, guys, p has a coordinate x1 and y1, and q point has a coordinate x2 and y2. So if we plot these points on a graph paper, okay, so p coordinate x1 comma y1, or this one is q if here, then x2 comma y2. Okay, or this is origin or 0 0. So if we do like this one, so this value is guys x1 or this value is x2. Okay, so you can say here the horizontal distance between these 2 points is equal to x2 minus x1, or vertical distance here this one, if this one is y2, here to here y2. Okay guys, or this one is y1, so this one equal to y2 minus y1. So distance between these 2 points means you have to find hypotenuse of this triangle. Okay, so we can write here hypotenuse or distance between 2 points equal to x2 minus x1 means base square plus here vertical distance square and take the under root of both one, then it will give the distance between the 2 points. Okay, so see, if the P point has a coordinate 2 and 3 and Q point has a coordinate 5 and 7, then what is the distance between these 2 points? Okay, so distance between P and Q points equal to guys, here see x2 equal to 5, so we write 5 first, then subtract here minus 2 x1 whole square plus y2, so 7 minus 3 or whole square and take the under root of this one, so this one 9 or this one 16, so this will give you the value 5. So distance between these 2 points is 5 guys. Okay, now guys see, next one is a collinear points. Okay. Collinear points. Okay, suppose guys A has a coordinate x1 comma y1, B has a coordinate x2 comma y2, or C has a coordinate x3 comma y3. Okay, or when we say these points are collinear, then they must lie on a same straight line. So point A must be lie on this line say L1, or B say coordinate x2 or y2, or C coordinate here x3 comma y3. So all the points must be lying on the same straight line. But how could you check in math? Okay, these points are lying on the straight line or not. Okay, so guys you can see here, if we take a horizontal line here like this one. Okay, so if we draw a vertical line, also vertical line here, so what you see here, the vertical distance of this A and B equal to y2 minus y1, or this one x2 minus x1. So guys slope is, if m1, then y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is a slope of this line. Okay, when line is passing through AB. Okay, and slope of line AC, slope of AC line say then it is equal to y3 minus y1 divided by x3 minus x1. Okay, or slope of BC line equal to, guys, y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2. Okay, so if this slope is say m3 or this one is m2, so what you see, guys, this angle is theta. If then what is happening here, all the theta value means angle with respect to this horizontal line to this line must be same. Okay, so finally we conclude these things, m1 equal to m2 or equal to m3. So we can say when y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1 equal to here y3 minus y2 or x3 minus x2 equal to y3 minus y1 or x3 minus x1, then only these points are collinear to each other. So see example, A has a coordinate minus 2 comma 4 and B point has a coordinate minus 3 comma 8 and C has a coordinate 1 0. Okay, so guys, if we want to know slope of line AB, line, okay, so we can write here 8 minus 4 divided by minus 3 or minus sign with minus 2. So this will come 4 or this will come minus 3 plus 2, or this is 4 minus 1 or this is minus 4. Okay, slope of line AC. Okay, so we can write it as a 0 minus 4 1 minus 2. Okay, so this is coming minus 4 or this is coming 1 plus 2 or this is minus 4 by 3. So what you see, guys, here slope of line AB and slope of line AC are not equal to each other, so these given points are not collinear to each other. Okay, means all these points are not lying on the same straight line. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this lecture. By listening and watching, please like and subscribe this YouTube channel Foundation JEE, and also share to your friends and family, and also you guys on your YouTube notification so that whenever I upload any video you will get the notification. Okay, next lecture on coordinate geometry examples which may be asked in IIT JEE exam or NEET exam. Okay, thank you very much once again for your cooperation.